Hi guys, it's Angel from Angel Sky TV. Happy New Year. It's January 2nd and I'm going to do your weekly Medicine Tarot reading for this week. I'm also going to do something a little bit different. I'm just going to do an 2017 overview. So I'm just going to pull a card for every day of the month. So bear with me. This video is going to be a little bit longer than my usual 5-minute, 6-minute videos. So first we'll start with just this week, see what's going on this week. And I'm just going to use the Fairy Tarot cards today. Hope you had a good holiday. Mine was pretty rough, but I survived, and yeah, I feel awesome. Going back to work tomorrow, so that's kind of like, but of course I love what I do, so it's not too bad. But I do have a pile of stuff that I kind of just left. And I crashed and burned, ate a bunch of chocolate, caught up on my Sex and the City reruns, and I also learned a ton about astrology. I really delved deep into trying to figure out aspects and understanding those. So I've made huge progress on my own, by myself, without a teacher for the very first time. So I'm really proud of myself for that. And yeah, I'm excited about my new program in starting next week in acupuncture. So I'm ready to go. Still have kind of some things I have to tie up, but nothing major. So let's see what 2017, the first week of the year, has in store for us. Okay, so we have beginning of the week, middle of the week, and end of the week. Ooh, and it's all major arcana cards, so that's exciting. And the very first card is the Star card. I love this card because it's all about hope and optimism and looking to the future with that perspective. So that's the beginning of the week. That's the very first day of the week, which I would say would be January 1st, so yesterday, Sunday. And it is true, like the first of the year, you're usually like thinking fresh start, brand new, you know, and we tend to go into a new year with hope and optimism. So that's really where everybody's at the beginning of the week and where you should be at. I know a lot of people struggle with 2016. There was a lot of deaths, like, you know, popular pop culture deaths, I should say. Especially a lot of musicians, and it was a year numerically of 9, which is a year of endings. So going into 2017 is actually a year of beginnings. It adds up to numerically a year number 1, as opposed to 2016, which was a year number 9. So going into a fresh new start, this is a great year to plant seeds, okay? So new seeds so that you build a really strong foundation. Middle of the week, it's talking about embracing how wonderful you are, really, again, looking at all of your qualities that you bring to the table. And then end of the week, it's showing following your heart and making more choices from the heart. So this I personally feel like this week a lot of people are really stepping into their power, and if you haven't, or you're debating if that's a good idea, if you should keep doing that job you hate, no, it isn't. It's not a good idea to keep doing things you don't want to do. The Lovers card is all about moving towards things that you would like because your heart is guiding you. And I think that that's where a lot of people are heading this year, so that really makes me happy. And so we'll just have a quick overview of the year. So beginning of the year, believing in yourself. So that's January, the month we're in now. And then we're talking about February, which is the Emperor, getting things in order, getting your house in order, cleaning out, building a stronger structure. March, it's, you know, I see that the summer solstice, or sorry, spring equinox coming up on March 21st. You're going to feel like there's a completion, a feeling of completion, and also that you can move in any direction you want. So another positive card. April is talking about doing some spiritual quests, so maybe going to a retreat or some kind of an ashram or something where you go inward and discover more about yourself so that you can bring that out into the world. Then we go into January, February, March, April, May, the wheel card. So this is where things are really going to start to move faster, at a quicker pace. So anything that felt like it was, you know, bogged down, slowed down, you're going to start to feel like things are accelerating in the month of May. Now, February is an important month to get yourself in order, because whatever you do then is going to impact this May month. Because once things start to move, it's always easier if you have things in order so that, you know, you're not scrambling. June, we see June, it's lots of wonderful news. You're going to see a lot more success in your career. Again, that's related to any smart choices you've made closer to the beginning of the year, so this time of year. So look for opportunities this month, next month, and particularly in March. Jump on those. Be constantly keeping your eye out for opportunities. That is what's going to pay off in the month of June. Then we see July. In July, sometimes what happens when you achieve a level of success, you start to freak out. So I do see a little bit of worry in July. It's unnecessary, they're saying, like completely unnecessary. So try to look at challenges, look at issues that may come up with that clear consciousness. It's not all going to fall apart. Just problem solve and stay objective. August, I see, you know, those of you that are not in a relationship, this is a great time to meet someone new. Those of you that are already in a relationship, you might find a rekindling of romance. You'll also have good times with friendships. So this is a great time to, you know, invite people over for those house parties, those barbecues, that kind of thing. August, and then we have September coming up. I do see, again, that love lasting right through into the fall, and people, it's saying raising children wisely, so the consciousness will be definitely on for September, getting ready for school and things like that for your kids. You'll feel a lot more gratitude than you normally have felt, and this is just because you'll start to realize like everything is just coming together. September, October, I do see those of you that are entrepreneurs venturing out into new avenues, new areas, and this is a time to believe in yourself, believe in those dreams that you've had, because you know they will pay off if you follow your heart. The universe will support you, especially if your dreams are going to help you know, better the world in some way, shape, or form, other people or the world. The universe will be right behind you, supporting you in that. So November comes along, finding a time, a need for balance. So again, this is another time to maybe book a retreat, book a weekend off for yourself, book the spa, whatever it is that you need to do to find balance. I do see that things get quite hectic around November. You'll start to feel tired, drained, and especially with the weather change. They are saying it's going to be extremities in weather at this time of year, so maybe colder than usual or warmer than usual, one or the other, but you're going to notice it impacts your physical body, is what I'm hearing. And for December, the last month, is the Chariot. So that's always a great card, and it talks about staying determined, staying focused, you know, being able to control two very powerful forces successfully through discipline and self-development. So hang on tight. It's really looking like collectively like a very good year. What they're saying, they're bringing my attention again back to the Emperor in February of getting yourself in order. So, you know, for the first month here in January, it's talking about, you know, there's lots of wonderful people that want to help you, talking about believing in yourself, and then in February, really getting yourself in order. So maybe spend January brainstorming about ideas that you'd like to do, and then really get your ducks in a row for February so that the rest of the year falls into place. And yeah, so that's my yearly forecast for all of you, and I hope that you enjoyed that. And I should be posting next Monday as well. Every week I'll post the weekly messages. And just, you know what, have a happy new year and look to the future with optimism. Remember that star card that I pulled for the weekly forecast. Just, you know, the world is your oyster, so dream really, really big. Dream so big that you don't even believe it's possible for yourself. And write it down so that you can see any progress right underneath it. Like, okay, this is moving me a little bit closer to that goal. I hope that that helped you, and I'll see you again next week. Okay, bye.